Yes, sir. We back with another Giants Week 14 recap, post game, whatever you want to call it, man. Big win. Uh a thrilling finish, man. Saquon Barkley, on goofy time. Once again, stumbling over his feet. I don't know why this nigga stumbles over his feet so much. Like, are your fucking quads too big to support your ankles or your feet? I just don't understand it. But this nigga's done it his whole career, and it led to a fumble late in the game. But man of the hour, man, Tommy DeVito bails the team out and gets a big win to bring the record to 5-8 for the season. Um, we had no business losing this game. Like if we would have lost this game, that'd have been pretty bad. I don't think I would have been too upset about it just because of the circumstances of the season. But it was good to see the guys rally and get a win in the last minute and a half of the game. That was big. Wandale Robinson, man. Whew, that dude is a player, man. He's definitely a very big building block going forward. I like Wandale Robinson, man. He made plays the whole night, and he's been making plays, man. He's electric, man. I like that guy. Undersized, but incredible heart, and always seems to be in the right place at the right time. What else can you say about Wandale Robinson, man? As far as the defense balled out tonight. The offense put them in bad spots a couple times, and they really showed what they're capable of. That's another thing going into the next season. Kayvon Thibodeau has been a monster. I think he got his 12th sack tonight of the year. Just a monster, man. Bobby Okereke, he's played well the whole year. Mine is like the first couple games, but since then he's been rolling. Xavier McKinney's even played better these last few weeks. All the guys, man, like all Cordell Flott was probably the only person on defense that had a rough night tonight, but he usually plays pretty well too, so I can't be too tough on him. Um, just like I said, a big win. We're now, believe it or not, the New York Giants are a game out of a playoff spot. I know that shit sounds crazy. We started the year 2-8, now up to 5-8, and the NFC is pretty weak. For us to be a game back with 4 games left is ridiculous. Like, but there we are. I know it's a log jam in the NFC. It's a lot of teams 5-8, 6-7, 7-6. Around there. It's crazy. So it's crazy times. Tommy DeVito, man, like Tommy Cutlets, man. Stepping up. Um, just all heart, man, all heart. You can tell he's not the most physically imposing guy, not the most talented guy, but he plays to win, and that's all you can ask for, especially in a season like we've had, where guys have underperformed for the majority of the season, and we have O-line problems, major O-line problems that I'm sure we'll address more this coming off season. Um, just I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed by Tommy DeVito. If nothing else, I think we found a very, very, very special backup quarterback. If nothing else, I know we're probably going to take a quarterback high, but it's just good. Like it's a good story. It's making the season entertaining, coming from where we came from. It's just been a complete disaster this season, and Tommy DeVito has made it very, very watchable and entertaining. So yeah, man. And I kind of figured we beat Green Bay because Green Bay's not a very good team. Like, I mean, I know they had been on a win streak, but I didn't really believe in it. And another thing, it's good to win a primetime game. We don't win primetime games, so that in itself is that's showing me something. You know what I mean? Because we don't win primetime games at all. I know we hadn't won any this year. We had about 4 this year. We lost all of them. So that's a step forward. And I'm gonna tell you like this: if Tommy DeVito beats the Eagles, I'm buying a Tommy DeVito jersey. Period. Like I got to do it. I got to do it, man. Like if nobody else could beat him. If Tommy DeVito beats the Eagles, I'm buying a Tommy DeVito jersey. I don't give a fuck if he starts another game in his career after that. Like it's gonna be in my closet. I'm wearing it on some game days. Like I'm getting a Tommy DeVito jersey if he beats the Eagles. Point blank, period, man. So yeah, that's that. And like I said, Saquon Barkley, man, like I don't know, man. I think I think people outside of like Giants fandom, like people that don't cheer for the Giants, they think way more highly of Saquon Barkley than us as Giants fans do. And I've been saying this for a while, but he just, I don't know, man. He's just like he's not a winning player to me. Like he has supreme talent, obviously, but he just makes bad plays at bad times. He's always, like I said, he's always stumbling over his feet and shit. Like it's just goofy, man. And he won all this money. It's like, nah, man. I hope we don't break the bank on Saquon Barkley, and I don't think we will. I think Joe Shane is prepared to let Saquon Barkley walk, and I'm not mad at it at all. It frees up cap room. We got a lot of holes to fill on this team. So I'm not mad whatever decision Joe Shane makes. Just don't break the bank for him. Even if you resign him, don't give him 15, 16 million like he's looking for. It's just crazy. But yeah, like I said, good win. I think we got the Saints next week. That's another winnable game. We're on the road against the Saints. If we win that game, we might be cooking. We might be cooking, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't think I say it, but we looking at a playoff. Well, I'm not gonna jump the gun because we still got the Eagles twice, like I said. But I'm not gonna jump the gun. Hopefully, we could get it done next week against the Saints. The season has been revived slightly by Tommy DeVito. Like I said, entertainment purposes alone. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's all I got for this game, man. Shout out to the G-men getting a big dub at home in prime time, something we haven't seen in a while. So salute to the squad, man. On the week 15 and on to the Saints. Let's get money.